Hi, I had a potential member ask me this week. She goes, "Look, I constantly feel enticed to spend. What are your top tips for getting my spending under control? How do you change my habits so I can deal with all the materialism around us?" Right. So, this is three parts to it. Part one is get a spending plan that excites you, that is, have that motivation through a carrot, not a budget, which is usually a stick. Part two is separate your expenses into separate buckets, pay the most important things first. And then part three is whatever's left over, allocate that to your personal spending and allocate that last. All right. So you can see here, this member, Jake and Jen, they have this ideal life which has certain fixed expenses. They want this amazing life for their children. They have their nice home and they have their ideal life for their discretionary spending. They also have these amazing adventures which are costing them $12.50 a month, and they're saving for their dream home deposit, which is $5,000. So they pay all these important things first, especially the goals, and whatever's left over, which is part two, they allocate to their own personal spending. Now, in this case, there is $1,000 left over, which they both allocate into personal spending accounts for themselves. Now, through the month, they can each spend $1,000 to whatever materialistic things they want to spend that on. That's okay. Now, if Jake goes over his $1,000, that means it is coming from his amazing adventures or dream home deposit. So because it's going to eat into these amazing things here, Jake sticks to his spending limit in his personal spending account. So that's how he sticks to it. That's how he adjusted his habits. So just in conclusion, have a spending plan that excites you, not a budget. 2, allocate to the most important things first. And then 3, whatever is left over, which is your personal spending, allocate that to your materialistic spend. All right, cheers.